Email burst allows you to send emails at scale to a targeted group of users and also have visibility into email engagements for each recipient that was added to the email burst. To start creating an email burst, in Compose window, go to the Actions tab and click Create Email Burst, and then click Add Email Burst. The first step to creating an email burst is to draft the contents of the email. There's a couple ways to do this. First, I can draft the email completely from scratch by filling in the subject and also filling in the body of the email. If I want to utilize any booking links from Riva Bookings or insert merge fields to further personalize the email, such as entering the person's first name, last name, you can do that as well. The second way is to leverage an existing email template, which I'll do in this example. I have an email template to inform my clients about interest rates decreasing. I'll click on the email template and click Insert. You can see that the merge fields have been applied. My signature has been applied here, which is taken from Riva's signature feature. And also there's some links and also a link for the client to book a meeting with me. And of course, you could have also leveraged templates that others have shared with me and also templates that exist in Salesforce's Lightning templates. The next step is for me to add recipients to this email burst. There's several ways to add recipients. First method is by just simply utilizing the to field, CC field, or BCC field. You can add individual recipients or also add bulk recipients by adding distribution lists or contact groups. In this case, I added Ligu, and because Ligu is already a contact in Outlook, Riva was able to extract the first name and last name of Ligu. The second way of adding recipients is by just adding them manually. You can simply enter in the email, first name, last name, and any other merge fields that are required as part of this email burst. Next, there's the ability to import recipients from CSV file. Riva will give you a templatized CSV to utilize so that you can ensure that the format of the CSV is correct and Riva will be able to parse it correctly. Here's an example of a simple CSV template where it has first name, last name, email as a column headers. If there's any other merge fields that you're using, they will also be added to the column headers. I have a CSV file with 50 recipients which I want to import. I'll add a CSV file and click Upload Recipients. As you can see, the 50 people that I've added just got added here. The final way of adding recipients is by retrieving recipients from Salesforce. I have the ability to filter through any kind of list views that's already created for me. In this example, I'll be looking at the list view called Toronto region, which gives me a list of clients that are in Toronto. I can choose to further filter down this list view by filtering on certain fields or all fields. As an example, maybe I want to filter the Toronto region list view with recipients that have the word Riva in the email. If I want to add all of these people, I can simply select all and retrieve valid recipients. As a note, if there are any duplicate recipients, as you can see in this case, or if there's any recipients with missing emails, those will not be added and we'll only add the recipients that have valid information. As you can see, the recipients from Salesforce have also been added. There seems to also be an error in my recipient list with this email right here. I can either delete this information or click on Manage to see what is wrong with this email. I'll click on the error filter to view just the recipients with errors. When I expand this recipient, I can see that the first name field is missing. And first name, as you remember, is a merge field I use in this email burst. If I want to fix this error, I can simply add the first name to this email. Or I can just delete the recipients I don't want to send it to. Before I send, there's a couple things I might want to do. First, I might want to send a test email to myself to make sure that the merge fields get filled out correctly. By going to send test email, I can select one of the recipients I've added and click send test email. So this will send an email to my inbox with details of Ligu filled up in replacement of the merge fields. This way I can gain more confidence that the email burst will send correctly. Second, if I want to send this email burst on behalf of another person, maybe my manager, I can set my manager as a value of send on behalf of. This will utilize my manager's mailbox rather than myself. And this means that the emails will show up in my manager's sent folder instead of mine. I can also schedule an email burst if I want to send it at another date or time. If I want to ensure that the email sent from an email burst ends up in Salesforce and the email engagement information like opens, clicks, replies also end up in Salesforce, I can make sure that this checkbox is checked. This way, analytics teams and reporting teams can utilize this data from Salesforce to make better data-driven decisions in the future. Now that I'm done drafting the email, I can simply click send.